モンモンデジモン育てるモンモンモンモンデジモンペンデュラムバトルの前には振りますモンモン
振って対戦ニューバトルデジモンペンデュラムモンスター合体もできるよ。
モンモンデジモン育てるモンモンモンモンデジモンペンデュラムバトルの前には振りますモンモン
振って対戦ニューバトルデジモンペンデュラムモンスター合体もできるよ。
Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of TamaPodtchi. Today I'm just going to be talking about the super duper recent news about the Wave 3 of the Digital Monster version 20th. So pre-orders just opened up. I discovered it about an hour or so ago, so at some point today, and this was for the Wave 3 of the version 20th. So this time we have 7 different colours. And I'll try to make that the thumbnail as well as display a video in the video version of this podcast. So yeah, 7 colours is a lot. So we've got sort of like this peach coloured light orange, bright orange colour with like very light grey buttons and frame. Then we have a grey brick with black buttons and black frame. Then we have a black brick with white buttons and white frame, which looks a little bit like the version 2 original Digimon. And then we've got my favourite, a bright pink with black frame and black buttons, which is fairly, and it was fairly off topic and extra. I love it. I pre-ordered this one. And next we have some translucent shells. So the above were kind of opaque-ish shells. So we've got this green translucent one with pink frame and pink buttons, and I almost pre-ordered this one because I just loved the pink, and I might actually still pre-order it just because I love it so much. Then we have a translucent orange brick with green frame and green buttons. And then we've got a white one with green frame and green buttons. Now this white one is actually called Glow, so I think that white is actually a glow-in-the-dark colours. So what I would expect, and this hasn't been announced yet, this is just my personal theory, is that, so we have 4 exclusive eggs from the previous version. So we have Agumon, Gabumon, Lunamon, and Chronomon, right? But we still don't have Wave 3's Meikumon. So my theory is that the bright orange will have Agumon, grey will have Gabumon, black will have Lunamon, or maybe Chronomon, I'm not 100%, and purple will have Chronomon or Lunamon. And that leaves the green, orange, and glow to have the Meikumon egg. But that's just my theory. It would just be weird that we've got these 4 sort of standard opaque bricks, and then we've got these 3 translucent ones. So that's my current theory. So these are being sold by EBGames. They're up for pre-order at the moment. They're $45 Australian each, which is a couple of dollars more expensive than the previous waves at release. And the release date so far is October. So that's fairly exciting. But besides that, we don't know anything yet. I believe it's only EBGames Australia that has it up for pre-order at the moment. But I will hopefully be doing more of these quick TamaPodtchi virtual pet related news, and I'll release more news as it comes, but that's what we have so far. We usually get more by the time more pre-orders open up, especially when they open up in America, more information comes out. So that's fairly exciting. It's fairly sudden. We hadn't really heard anything since I think it was a couple of months ago where Bandai said, hey, what colours do you want for version 3? And I guess these are the colours that they chose. So they're pretty extra. I kind of love them. But that purple, I'm definitely getting. So I pre-ordered the purple and I pre-ordered the glow-in-the-dark one, but that green and pink one, that's just mighty tempting. But yeah, so that was a super quick virtual pet related news. So link dumps in the description, and our Redbubble's also in the description, and you can get more than just shirts there too. You can contact us and stay updated. You can email us at LostinTranslationmon@gmail.com, or you can comment on this episode or message us on our website, LostinTranslationmon.com. Vote in polls, check our release schedule, and check out our blog posts. You can follow us at TranslationMon on Twitter, and you can find us on LostinTranslationMon on Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And we have a discussion thread on With the Will, and give us a comment, because we haven't received a comment there for a while. And we would appreciate if you would review us on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, and any other podcast app that you use. You can also donate to our Patreon, which is linked in the description, from as little as $1 a month. That gets you access to a Listen Discord server, but there are higher levels and more rewards such as notes, early episodes, the abilities to suggest videos for me to cover, and more. And thank you to our current supporters on Patreon, Joe, Anime Guy, who's Anime Guy Kurosaki1 on YouTube, Stephen Reeves, who's Wildweek64 and Archive of Our Own, Kaidawashi, Chisai, who you can follow on Tumblr at Chisai236, Kyle, Tom, Lizmed, who's Lekmon on Tumblr, Nicholas, Metalmimon, Sam, Spiral, Keith from a computer podcast on the internet, Silverhead Freak 25, Magnus, and Lucas. And you can also make a one-off donation on our PayPal, which can be found in the description. It's paypal.me/EBGames. You can also donate to me on my Ko-fi account, ko-fi.com/edger. And I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya, bye! Ah, fuck it, I'll pre-order the green and pink one as well.